how's y'all doing up in the dub? I had to give y'all some love. I want to be straightforward. This is how I am in the morning. I want to talk about it. Do you want to talk about it? I'm going to tell you something. People always wonder how you look in the morning. Let me tell you something. Sometimes I got to wait. I got to do extra sometimes. Everybody got to do something. Baby, let me pull it back just for you. I'm going to tell y'all something. It just ain't for children, because I'm going to speak my mind. And if you don't want to hear it, you need to release yourself at that door. Get that way, because I'm going to say what I want. In the morning, I'm goofy. And I might clown, and I might say some shit, and I might cuss. So if you don't want to hear any none of those, take your, I don't want to hear it that way. And we're good. So let's get started. I want to tell y'all about a good moment back in the days, when I got ready to go from home, I was a hard-headed motherfucker. I'm just going to be honest. I was hard-headed. And these young people talking about, you don't know anything. You never done anything. Child, if I wasn't a child, I did what I wanted to do too. Okay? But one thing I didn't do, and anybody know me, I didn't do drugs. I was real. My mama told me, you gonna be on the street. You get on that stuff, you gonna be on the street, you gonna work, you gonna sell your aid for that stuff. And I mean every bit of it, and your butt gonna look just like this at the hospital. And she used to break it down to me, that's where she worked. And she showed me, just like the hospital, them butts don't look good, okay? So I'd rather pass. I ain't finna be like a zombie at the end of the day, Let me tell you something. It ain't nothing wrong with it getting a little high. When you got too high, and as you sitting over talking about two pop over there, and it's a basket, That's when you just really flipping. You talking to baskets. You not talking to human beings. You can't tell the difference because you're high. So everybody wants some sauce. Everybody want it, baby. Come and get it, baby. So I want to tell you something. You enjoy your life, man. It's wonderful to live. It's wonderful to breathe. It's wonderful to know, man. I'm excited to be me, because when all things fail, everybody want to follow you and be you. Man, that's a great feeling. But I'm going to tell you something. I was bad too. Everybody got a pass, But when it comes to just, I won't go to jail and stay there, I'm going to tell you something. A bitch wasn't crazy. I'm just being honest. I ain't crazy to be sitting up there. Well, I hang myself thinking I'm better than everybody else. I can go through the crime, but I'll never face the deal. I'm going to tell you something. My mom always told me, I ain't getting you out. I ain't getting you out. And she didn't get you out. If you got in trouble, you can get your own self out. She said, because if I get you out, you're going to keep doing the facts, and you're going to keep doing it over and over again till I have to get you. And old folks back in the day, I don't care if you live in their house, I seen my aunties. Now I have to put it, aunties, I love y'all, but y'all was over 18, y'all got y'all butt whooped. And y'all know, you do something in that house, your mom don't play. You come up in here, you live up in here, your ass belong to me. And so I would be laughing. You gotta laugh at those days, because, man, being grown don't mean nothing. I'm telling you, to them. Everybody trying to put that magic on me, make me look like, well, she's not old. But I don't care, baby. Because, I'm going to tell you something about that magic. Think high vibrational, okay? Don't go to crying all the time and you emotional. Because they're going to have you frying yourself, and you're going to be frying yourself down the street, because that magic, that chaos magic, and all that other stuff that people don't know nothing about, man, you need to look it up. You talking about, yeah, I'm a Christian, and I'm going to put, yeah, you better, it's because you high vibrational, most of you Christians. If you ain't high vibrational and you in church and you preaching to somebody, and you ain't standing on the pew with your back and telling that, making a good sermon to where we can see it and we can feel it, And we can understand it and make some sense of it. Make it, we can feel you, because you got to feel the spirit. You get what I'm saying? Now up here, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody believe in their own way. That's what I be cracking up about. Do you serve God or you don't? You're all quick to judge. But when it comes to, well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been acting that way. We don't know how to talk. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I was a little girl, my mama always told me, you gotta stand for what you believe in. Are you gonna leave in? Are you gonna walk out? Are you gonna be in a box? It's up to you, baby. You know, I can't be with you 24/7, 10 days a week, make you home, make you come home when you don't want to. That's not my job. My job is to love you, make sure you are straight, and doggone and make sure that you got a roof over your head. And when you got grown, you learned how to do it yourself. Because at a certain point, you're going to do it yourself. But I ain't going to sit there and baby you till you 25 and 35 and 62 or whatever. You're going to stay in my face and I'm going to be with you for life. Now, we didn't sign up for that. Because they told me you got to do your own path. And your path ain't being my maid and I ain't being your maid. And we both fussing each other out and I got no life and you don't either. Because I'm sitting at home and I can't breathe because it's always I gotta do what they say, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna perish. I'm going straight to hell. Let me tell you something. Take that hell word downhill. I used to believe that. I got told that so much. I started to think, well, maybe. What do you believe in hell? Hell, you in hell too right now. What you gonna do now? You gotta learn how to get out of this hell. It's as simple as that. You gotta learn how to maneuver in this hell. So if the strong survive in these streets, the weak have problems, and the ones that just ain't getting it, they locked up in the, you don't want to say it, but they can't run the street no more. So you got a choice. You wake up and get on that posse, and you just do your teeth like this. Dear Father in heaven, tell me not to do nothing stupid again, because I just slap him when I do. Slap me when I'm finna do something stupid. Because you spent all this time and all this stuff, and just because you thought you was all that and this and you got grown, people lose their mind. These young puppets lose their mind. You going to run after them. You leave me. You best not, or I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you. You know, it's just like, you just like, and then you the emperor like, oh, I'm supposed to just, you know, trick that. Now you got the emperor mad. Now the emperor's going to stand up like and be high vibrational. I'm going to be on stilts now. How dumb can you get? You know what I'm saying? That's just what you don't know. Ain't nobody got to sit up and say, oh. That's when they can get you. Remember this, I'm going to tell you the key to life. You got to stay high vibrational. If you think of yourself as a cup of, you don't got to drink the pop that the government give you if you feel shady about it. And this is for entertainment purposes. Everybody's shady about what's in the can from them. But, you know, that's entertainment, you know, allegedly. But, you know, you have to be shady because it's your life. If you don't, then you're going to be in the hospital. And you think they're going to care? They're going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh at you. And they're going to laugh at you. And then you're going to be saying, damn, I was just being stupid. After all, young people, stop being don't want to life, don't want to live, don't want to be nowhere kind of attitude. And treat your family right. Because doggone it, especially the ones that love you for real, because there's some fake ones out here. They so fake they stink. You can smell demons. And they stink, boy. They can't get that snitch off of them. They go buy more stuff than you can find, and you still get stinky because you know what you got in you. It's time to repent. Go do what you got to do. Come back or stay gone, and you're going to see where you be.